The holidays, beginning with Thanksgiving, is when we traditionally start our Magic Children's Fund drive.
Absolutely. The kickoff is today, right at this moment.
And joining us here in the studio is the great Rick Shaw, the president of the Magic Children's Fund. Good morning, Ricky Tiggy.
Morning, Joe J. Morning, D.
Hey.
How you doing, girl? Happy
Good to have
Thanksgiving
you
to you
here.
both.
We want to ask you, this is a particularly difficult year because of all the stuff going on in the economy and, and the war and the people who are away and the jobs and situations like that. So it's a very important year, and obviously they all are. But this is especially meaningful, and people are stepping up to the plate early this year. And tell us what's happened here
Well,
today.
we have a special guest with us here this morning. We're going to identify him just as Mr. X. Mr. X, welcome.
Good morning.
He would choose to be unidentified beyond Mr. X, and I certainly understand and appreciate that. And he brought us a check for $2,000 for the Magic Children's Fund.
Wow, kicking it off.
He's got $5,000 worth of gift certificates that we're going to be able to take care of a bunch of kids with.
Wow, that's amazing.
And my question to you, sir, is when was the moment that you discovered that you had the impulse to do this? What was it? What happened?
Well, it was a few days ago. I was driving in traffic, and you came on and made the announcement how this year was going to be especially difficult for everything because of the economy. And I carry pictures of my grandchildren on my dash.
Yeah.
And when I'm in traffic and I get upset or anything, I just look down at their smiling faces, and it just
Makes it all worthwhile.
Takes it all away.
Yeah.
And I looked down at them, and I thought that, this year they're so fortunate to be in the position they're in, but there's other kids that aren't.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that some of those kids that might otherwise have been forgotten or unable to be helped, that we tried to take care of them.
Well, you did in fine fashion, I might add. One of the things that we were able to do because of people like you, the Miramar Little League baseball team had all of their uniforms and equipment stolen about a week before they were going up to the state championships in Orlando. And one of the moms called me and told me about it. And we were able to special order and special deliver a whole batch of brand new uniforms. And the moms stayed up all night and sewed the names on those uniforms. They went to Orlando and they won.
That's great.
That's fabulous. What a great story.
This is just one of the ways that the Magic Children's Fund can touch these kids' lives in a very special way. And let them know that somebody out there cares above and beyond. When things aren't going all that well, and hey, that's life. That's the way it is. It's hills and valleys. But we're here when those valleys come along to do the best we can to kind of smooth things out and get them through it.
And the other thing is the wonderful thing that 100% of everything that's donated goes directly to the kids.
Yeah.
There's no overhead or anything like that. And I know of no better charity that would be more worthy of it than this.
Well, there's going to be a whole bunch of kids Christmas morning who will have smiles on their faces because of what you did. You won't know who they are. You won't know their names. I keep saying that on behalf of all those children whose names you'll never know and whose faces you will never see, but whose lives will have been made better because of what you did. I thank you.
But I don't believe any of those children will be more touched and more happy than I am.
Oh, that's wonderful.
God bless you. What can you say?
Wow.
That's it. I'm done.
Just how can people contribute? Because our listeners now are going to want to get involved too.
From now until Christmas, actually, we're looking for donations to the Children's Fund, and you can do that. Email me at rshaw@wmxj.com if you'd like to mail us a check. That's cool, too. You can do it right here to the radio station at 20450 Northwest 2nd Avenue, Miami 33169.
Now, you're also going to be reading letters here in the next couple of weeks from kids people who need.
Yeah, we have actually letters from last year and the year before and the year before. But if you have a kid in your life who needs some help and could use a little helping hand from the Magic Children's Fund, those are the letters that we're looking for. Send them to me or email them to me, and we'll be reading some of them on the air at about 7:30 in the morning show.
All right.
How many dinners do you give out and gift certificates on an average over the holiday season? Just to give people an idea. It's just amazing, the amount.
Probably somewhere in the neighborhood between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I would between $40,000 and $50,000.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And these are kids who because of mistakes made by the adults in their lives, are the bottom of the food chain. They're the ones that are paying the price, and it's not their fault. They don't deserve it. They didn't do anything to make this happen, and those are the ones that we try to give a little pat on the back and say, hey, everything's going to be okay.
Well, Rick, we want to thank you. Of course, you always
God
step
bless.
up every year, and you do it out of the kindness of your heart. So thanks so much.
And Mr. X.
Mr. X.
Big round
Kicks it
of
off.
applause.
Yes,
you
indeed.
are
Thank
a
you.
great
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
Very
God bless
good,
you.
Mr. X. All right. Well, thanks again. And if you need that information, we'll have it on our website, magic1027.com. And we're going to upload a little video here of what you're hearing on the radio today, too, at our website, magic1027.com.